Hello people, this is Barry from Elliott Wave, and today it is one of your favorite days based on my analytics, and it is Bitcoin update. So, long story short, we're gonna take a look at it. I usually take a look at a few different counts, and not many, but there's not really much more to update because everything is moving as expected. Now, before we get started, I was looking at my analytics, which I think they're pretty interesting. The like to dislike ratio is pretty interesting, but the even better thing is that so far I've been pretty much straight on point on all my accounts, hence my predictions. Yet, people dislike something of what I do, but it's fine. Haters are good. It means I'm doing a good job. But if you're not a hater, then subscribe. It really helps. And who knows? Maybe I'm more right than wrong, as it looks like. You can just go watch my older videos and see. I gotta say, I'm really humble, but I was pretty straight on point on gold. So, okay, I need to breathe. Bitcoin. So with Bitcoin, let me take you to the daily. So we've had these two counts in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 most likely not over, or this one, 1, 2, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up for 1, down in 2. Now this is forecasting much more upside. Rather I should say, this is basically saying, okay, we're missing one more leg higher. We're gonna pull back and retrace this piece right here. Whereas this one is saying, okay, we're missing one more leg higher, and then we're retracing this. Now, if we take a look at the indices, to be honest, this looks like more valid because of, with the indices, it doesn't look like we have yet to retrace everything that's originated from the end of 2022 bottom, okay? So, to be honest, in a way, even if some subdivision may be incorrect, it looks pretty decent to me, but this could be the overall count. Okay, so with that in mind, and I explained you why, if I look at the indices, this is my preferred count. Now let's go into the 3 hours and let's bring up what we had here. So as usual, trading view moves my waist. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Now, at this point, I can see an A, B, C, D, and E. Okay? Now, it looks like we are due for further developments. Now, you may say, Barrett, how do we know if you're wrong or right? That's a good question. So, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong the moment we start to move below this point here, okay? We move below that, this is not a triangle anymore, okay? Perfect. Am I right? We keep on moving sideways the next days, and then eventually we continue higher, okay? Now, the good thing is we're dancing. I like to use the word dancing because price is just dancing around. You should see me. I'm like a swinging when I say this. The price is dancing around 100,000, and that is very important. As long as we keep on finding buyers just below 100,000, this still means that we do have some sort of a strength coming from the bulls. Now, again, this is my preferred count. Now, can I be wrong? Absolutely. Now, if I'm wrong, so let me just put this in here. Now, if I'm wrong, then what I would expect is a top in place, down in A, triangle in B, down in C. Okay? Barrett, is it possible? Yes, obviously, it is. The problem, how do you count 5 ways in there? Should you count like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess you need to kind of like this, right? And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I don't like about this count is that at least here we have the trend channel being respected, whereas in this count there's no trend channel being respected, right? Connected 1 and 3, blah blah blah. Whereas on the other one here we have wave 3 here, wave 4 here, so it is being respected. So I guess this would be the alternate. Down in A, once again, triangle in B, down in C. Questions? Let me know down in the comments. You can always join the Discord, it's absolutely free, just beware of scammers. You guys can chat in there. The Discord is mainly for you guys. If you want to chat, feel free. And obviously if you want to stay updated, just hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it makes a difference. What else can we say about Bitcoin? Well, if we take a look at let's take a look at volume, but I would expect it to be pretty much flat. Interesting. Yeah, not really much to say about it, to be honest. Momentum contracting. Okay. Yeah, not much more to say. Now, you may ask, hey Barrett, let's assume you're right. What? I'm right? How is that possible? So let's assume you're right. Strong assumption. Now see here, I don't know why it should be, okay. So let's assume we're right. What is the upside target? It's a good question. So we can take two different approaches. Number one, work with the numbers. 120 and 130 would be the next logical targets, okay? If we work with relationships, let's take a look at equality of 5 against 1, so roughly 120. So I'll say it again, between 120 and 130, especially 120, upside target for discount. Now, that doesn't mean we're not going to get to 1 million. It is possible to get to 1 million, just not in the next couple of months. I mean, at least that's what I'm forecasting. So that's upside target. Again, any questions, further questions, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, people. Today is Thursday. Have a great Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow.